Good morning, YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Today on this video, we're going to talk about the Klymit Timber Creek car canopy. This is a product I got in 2024. In fact, this is May of 2018 as I filmed this, maybe 19th. Well, I got this about virtually 1 year ago, so yeah, about exactly a year. Now, it's a product that I covered once in a video, but I haven't really talked much about it since. But anyway, I'll get into more details about why is that. But first, let's get into some background first. Like I said, this is the canopy. It's designed to keep the mosquitoes out and to keep the rain out. And if you look at this, see the water? It rained last night, so it did its job excellent. Very, very well. As you can see, this is made from polyester, okay? Proudly made in Vietnam too, by the way. And it has these like aluminum or fiberglass poles that run up through here, through there. Now, real quick, let me mention something. And this is one reason why I haven't talked much about this, is because this product is now discontinued. Around summertime of 2024, after I bought this, Klymit discontinued this product. But if you can find this on Amazon or someplace, I would say it's worth your time to get. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right now. We're going to talk about how to set it up. It's not that hard. A couple features of it. And then we're going to talk about the use case, like why you would want to maybe get one of these. Which I do, by the way, think is worth it. So let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, first, if you can see here, obviously I got the mesh. You might see these little orange toggles down here. That's so, swinging the camera around. All right, got the camera swung around here. Okay, so what you got is canopy. You got these bungee cords, right? You just take the bungee cord, put it down here, cinch it off, and to get your airflow, you unzip this, and with the toggles you can tighten it down. Pretty simple, right? Now let me tell you, let me get a better picture, close-in shot of this, because this is what you want to see, not me. Last night it got really cold, down to the low 50s. So I put this to work. I had this air flowing. I had air flowing from here through over there. It felt really good. But once the temperatures got low enough, I went ahead and zipped this up. Worked great. So let me tell you two things about this. Let's put it caveats. Oh, by the way, if you want to see what the inside looked like. So I had the awning down there. I took that one off because I'm going to demonstrate with that in a moment. But I had an air mattress here. Got a sleeping bag there. I'll get more on that in a second. So there's two things though I want to say about this product. Maybe three. Number one, when I got these, it was two. You got two of them for $30 or $29.99. So not a bad deal. Two of them for $29.99. It worked fine. The product works great. Works as advertised. But the caveat you got to look out for is number one, as you saw back here, see how this folds over? You got to make sure it is folded correctly. If not, it's going to leak. And maybe you've noticed here on the camera, I don't know if it picked it up, but as I closed this door, this came out. And that's one thing that's a bad thing about, I don't like, and I hope Klymit, if they ever reintroduce this product, would think about, is how to make this stay in place. Because every time I open the door, like you saw in this video, me open the door showing you, you always have to tuck it back in. You have to make sure that it doesn't leak. And that can be a bit of a pain in the butt. And number two, it's got to do with this awning. These, not awning, I'm sorry. This pole. This pole is a little tricky getting in here. But then getting it out gets trickier because you can see all the shock cord. That shock cord, it just gets caught up into the material, it gets stuck. So it ends up what should be like maybe a minute job can take like up to say several minutes to get it in there, and even a little bit longer to get it out. But besides that, yeah, get it, enjoy it, have fun. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go on the other side of the vehicle, and I'm going to set this up from the beginning so you can see what it's like. Stand by. Okay, so going on the alternate side, or what is this, the right side of the vehicle, I'm going to show you how you set this up from the beginning. Now I have the sun in the way, so sorry if there's any glare or anything. But the first thing you want to do, of course, take this. Try to wrap it over. La-da-do-do-do. So I hope you can see that. You wrap it over, you want to tuck it in, you want to make sure the bungee cord is tightened down, right? Cinch it down really good. And just for, this may not be perfect, but it'll work for this video. Okay, next. Wow, that does look a little off. I might have to readjust that. But anyway, next, you take this, right up through here. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta be careful about. You're seeing it right here, the way I'm getting stuck. This can get caught on the material. So I wish Klymit would kind of like improve upon that. And there you go. What you do now is you just tighten it up. Like, you see how this is hanging out? You'd want to tuck this in, pull that back there. Just make your adjustments, in other words, and you'll be good to go. And when it's time to take this down, just take the pole out from here. Well, I'll just demonstrate. And this is the only weakness, really. Besides the constant adjusting you have to do, and like I said, you have to be careful every time you open the door. It's like when it's time to disassemble this, it's easy, and that what you do is take the pole, reverse it, but it gets caught up in all that. You see how like the bungee cord here is coming out? So that's the only thing that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I would not call that a deal breaker. But they sure could make it a little bit easier. Finally, got it. All right, next. Now that that's done, what we're gonna do is the use case scenario. Like, why you'd want to get this. What's a great use for it? So, let me get a little of this cleaned up, and I'll get right back with you. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's talk about the use case. And for the use case, let's not even worry about the brand here. because there's many different brands. There's a American brand called Skeeter Beater. Well, this is American too, but actually made in USA, called Skeeter Beater. They sell stuff. You can go to your local Daiso, like if you're here in Korea or Japan, pay like the equivalent of $4 US, and they have their own version. Not as good, but if you really want to go cheap, it's an option. So what I want to sell you on, because I want to encourage people to go out and experience the outdoors, it's not this product per se, it's the concept. And the concept is this: if you're a person who wants to maybe get in the outdoors, but you're like, hey, I don't know if for me, I don't want to spend a lot of money, give something like this a try. You got an SUV, right? See, like my SUV here? I'll show you that in a moment. We'll talk about that. You can just put this up, put one up on the other side, and you got nice airflow. Throw in the blankets, the mats of your choice inside, and you're good to go. And if you're willing to get yourself one of these mosquito nets, again, different manufacturers, different brands. This one is a company called Turbo, Terrbo. It's a Korean brand. And I got this up at a place in Pyeongtaek called Gorilla Camping, local camping store. So if you're in the Pyeongtaek area in South Korea, a place you might want to check out. But anyway, what you do is you're traveling. Maybe you need to just park on the side of the road, set something up for the night like I did. So I got sleeping bag, got that Eberly stock battleship that I featured on a video last year, mat, all that stuff. And to hone in my point here about traveling, look where I'm at. I'm at a parking lot because my camping site, which was down the road, got closed off. So I decided to come here and improvise. But anyway, setting back over here. So that's all I really have to say. I really encourage, if you're new to going to travel, if you're new to camping, you want to explore and you're not sure, this might be worth you checking out. It's a good product. It works. Too bad Klymit discontinued it, but there are alternative brands out there, and I encourage you to find them. But that's all I have to say for right now. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Bye.